Thanks for those who have supported us. You won't be sorry. There are championships coming. It's going to be a really fun ride here.
They need it most. Max Butler, deep three on the way. It's good. Trying, he gets it, and he gets the bank, and he gets 1,000 there.
Three! Drops in there.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to The Jungle here at Swin Cash Court in McKeesport, Pennsylvania. Tonight, the Greater Latrobe Wildcats face off with the McKeesport Area Tigers. Hello, everyone. Richard Hillig alongside with Mike Andrick. Mike, it's good to be back once again.
Yes, I love this gym. The Jungle here in McKeesport, great atmosphere for a basketball game tonight.
It's good atmosphere for a basketball game, but the Wildcats have not so much luck here in McKeesport in the recent years.
You know what, Richard, my freshman and junior year we played here. This is a tough gym to play at, but tonight I feel confident the Wildcats will come out ready to go. And, the captains, look at Jaton and Quidarius. They are not going to back down tonight.
So Greater Latrobe coming into this game has a 5-5 overall record and possibly one of their biggest wins in program history on Tuesday night against Kiski area, 65-59, and overcoming adversity with the late fouls and the free throw miscues.
Yes, you know what? I've never seen so many fouls come in the fourth quarter like that, but the Wildcats bounced back, and they did a great job getting the victory for the section. You know what I mean? That's how you build this time of year and get victories in the playoffs.
Well, despite all the fouls that Greater Latrobe had accrued, and despite having Max Butler and Ian DeSerbe foul out, Max led the team with 18 points. Ian DeSerbe finished second with 11. And then right behind him, Quidarius Davis had 10 points. And a lot of Quidarius' points came at the beginning of the game, and that's how he sets the tone for this team.
Yeah, Quidarius, I've been working with him since I moved back in the area, and that kid has nothing but hard work in his blood. And what he brings with his energy level to the team is irreplaceable. And that showed last night with the victory on Tuesday against Kiski.
When looking at McKeesport, Mike, I think the one area that Greater Latrobe should be concerned about is the height, because none of their players on their roster are under 5'8".
Well, here's the thing. Max Butler's well-rounded enough. Some nights he needs to give us 25 points. Other nights he needs to give us defensive efforts and rebounding. Tonight's one of those nights, like you said, he needs to step up underneath in the paint, and I'm sure he will. He's programmed like that. He's a well-rounded player for the Wildcats.
In the last meeting that we had on the Wildcats Network between Greater Latrobe and McKeesport, it was a 64-62 loss at the Wildcat Den. Landon Butler recorded 20 points to lead the Wildcats, followed by Alex Tash's 15 points. And Dunny Rowe for McKeesport, who has since graduated, had 24 points to lead the game entirely. So I think if you're talking about winning this game, it starts with group production.
Yes, that's correct. It's a team effort tonight, and I think we got the national anthem going on, so let's pay our respects to your kids.
Hello everyone, welcome to Swift Patch Court and Mimi Campbell Gymnasium for boys varsity basketball matches between the Latrobe Wildcats and the McKeesport Tigers. Now for the starting lineups, first we're visiting the Latrobe Wildcats. 6'1" junior, number 2, Max Butler. 6'1" senior, number 3, Darius Davis. 6'3" junior, number 5, Ian DeServe. 6'1" junior, number 10, John Wetzel. And 6'1" senior, number 21, Japan Williams. The Wildcats are coached by Brad Wetzel. And now, for McKeesport Tigers, 5'10" senior, number 0, Jordan Benjamin. 6'5" senior, number 1, Dom Cochran. 6'4" sophomore, number 5, Lamont Perkins. 5'10" junior, number 33, Valdez Stevens. 6'3", number 30, Keith Spell. The time is coached by George Blackwood.
So there you have tonight's starting lineups for Greater Latrobe. It is Max Butler, Quadarius Davis, Ian DeSerbe, John Wetzel, and Jaton Williams. And for McKeesport, it is Jordan Benjamin, Dom Cochran, Lamont Perkins, Valdez Stuvance, and Keith Spell. Those are your starting 5 for both sides. Mike, what do you want to see from Greater Latrobe to control the intensity early on?
Ian DeSerbe, obviously, they call it defense by committee. So, like I was saying before the national anthem and the starting lineups, Max Butler needs to contribute with Quadarius underneath with the rebounding and the defense. Jaton and them, we're out height, like you said, but I think we'll step up to the challenge tonight against this McKeesport team.
Do you think it'll be as foul heavy as it was on Tuesday?
I don't think it can be, Richard, but you never know.
DeSerbe and Cochran with the tip, and away we go from the jungle here tonight. It is Benjamin, finding its way to Stuvance. He fires a shot, and that's blocked by DeSerbe to start, but inside it comes to Spell. Working in on Max Butler, loses his footing, and then taken away by DeSerbe, but they're going to call a kick. And so Latrobe will retain possession nonetheless.
Got their own version of Julius Randle tonight from McKeesport. You watch NBA?
Here and there.
Yeah, number 30 for McKeesport. Yeah, got the same leg, sock, and everything.
Wetzel working on Stuvance, kicks out to Jaton Williams, resets on Benjamin. Wetzel on the kick out from Williams.
See, McKeesport's playing a matchup zone right now, so they're trying to keep us out of the paint.
Here's Butler inside to DeSerbe, back outside to Butler. Butler takes a shot, off the mark, and recovered by Stuvance for the rebound. He'll charge ahead, pressured from behind by Davis, and now Stuvance gets it out to Cochran. Cochran drives inside, and the first 2 points of the night.
Good mid-range floater there by, who was it? Yeah, Cochran, yes. Oh, nice comeback there. Quadarius, he always gets them buckets early.
Quadarius Davis for 2 for Latrobe, and just like that, the quick response. Stuvance inside, Lamont Perkins, and a charge is called.
Nice charge by Max Butler. Beat him to the spot. There's no circle in high school, so yeah, he got that call. Great job by Quadarius Davis there on that comeback after the 2.
They did not call any charges on Tuesday. It seemed like against Max Butler. He's so good at them, he gets the first call tonight.
I know, he got like 2 a game last year, it seemed like, didn't it?
Yes. Foul is on Lamont Perkins. And now Davis.
Nice
feeds
pass.
inside. Jaton Williams knocked away by Benjamin.
The jungle was hopping tonight.
Latrobe will retain possession.
But that was a nice pass, and I like the underneath the basket offensive plays by Coach Wetzel here. He's very smart like that.
Williams inbounds to Butler. On the right wing, back into the right corner for Williams. Lofts it up for Butler. And John Wetzel facilitates. Inside to Butler. Gets working
Nice
on
pass.
spell, and then feeds it inside to Ian DeSerb. 2 points.
Great feed by Max Butler, and great finish by Ian.
Lamar Perkins charges ahead, and Latrobe gathers its first lead of the night. Pass deflected by Wetzel, finds its way to Benjamin. Benjamin inside on DeSerb, up and under, no good. Davis with the rebound. And ahead, DeSerb, I don't know if it was expecting it, three-pointer, Jaton Williams off the mark. Rebounded by Benjamin.
Yeah, those early threes are tough. You get too much adrenaline going. It's hard to find your range, you know.
Dom Cochran for Benjamin.
I love this atmosphere, Richard. It's nice here, isn't it?
There's nothing like it. Nothing like the jungle.
Except the den, maybe.
Feed inside to Keith Spell. He gets his first 2 points of the night. Tie game at 4. Here's Max Butler for 3, and he hits it. So Max Butler knocks down the three-pointer.
Wildcats answered every point so far, you know what I mean, by reciprocating on the offensive end. Not just Quadarius Jaton, now Max Butler.
Foul on John Wetzel here. It's his first. And the first Wildcat foul of the night. So it'll be Jordan Benjamin to carry across half court with Jaton Williams on him.
Great defense there.
Tried to feed it to Perkins with Benjamin. Now Stu Vaints back to Benjamin for Lamont Perkins. Guarded by Butler. To the outside for Benjamin. Gets Williams to fake. Shot is no good. Davis rebounds. Gets it to Williams on the outlet. Here he comes. Williams. Inside feed.
Nice.
Butler is fouled.
Great secondary break. That's what they call that, Richard. Secondary break. So once the initial outlet pass and you can't go right to the hole, the people follow down the lane, and they did a great job there by the Wildcats. And now 2 shots here. Is it Max Butler, correct?
Max Butler's going to the line. Foul
Yes.
is on Keith Spell. That could be big tonight if they can attack the paint and get Spell out of the game.
And Max is so well-rounded as a player. I mean, he just knows where to be on the court.
Free throw woes continue to haunt the Wildcats. First miss of the
Richard,
night.
don't jinx him early.
I'm just saying.
I know,
I'm just saying what happened, Mike.
Speaking the truth, that's for sure.
And he misses both.
Yeah, I'd like to see us correct that too as well.
Stu Vaints ahead to Benjamin. Kick out to Perkins. Fires a 3, and it's off the mark. Rebound by Davis.
Quadarius' energy is off the charts, man. I'm so proud of this young man.
Max Butler working, and he gets fouled from behind by Benjamin.
Yep. Great job of stealing the basketball with his body. They protected it and everything. He had to draw the foul on that. That was a great job. You know what they call the Max Butlers of the world? Swiss Army knives. You know why? He can do anything at any time. Yep.
Kind of an underrated storyline tonight. Heavyweight coaching matchup tonight between Brad Wetzel and Troy Blackwell for both of these schools.
Oh, Blackwell was a legend in his day, Richard. You're right about that. And so was Coach Wetzel. So it is that's well said. This is like Fraser Ali of the WPIAL tonight.
John Wetzel starts away, and he will go full speed ahead. John Wetzel does not get the bounce.
A little too much English on that one, but we'll get it back.
Stu Vaints charging ahead with Wetzel and DeSerb in his face. He calls Benjamin over.
That was a great take, though.
And now DeSerb with a nice block. Jaton Williams
Spacing.
will take it up. He gets an open look for 3, and he hits it.
3-pointer, Jaton Williams. We're up by a touchdown here. 7-0 Wildcats. Or no, 10-4. My fault. I got the numbers mixed
good.
up. Yeah.
Benjamin guarded by Wetzel. Long pass ahead for Cochran. Inside feed to Stu Vaints. Gets DeSerb to jump. Off the mark. Fight for the rebound. It bounces all the way back out to Benjamin. Lamont Perkins has it. Driving on Butler. And Lamont Perkins cannot get the 2. Rolls in and out. Here's Butler. Ahead
Nice
to Williams.
pass.
And Jaton Williams gets the 2 more. He's up to 5 and the game lead.
We came ready to go tonight, Richard. That's for sure.
Stu Vaints and Troy Blackwell will call a timeout. A 12-4 Wildcat lead is what it is at 3:23 left in the first quarter. Greater Latrobe leads. We'll be right back on the Wildcats Network.
Hey, Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
We are back here at the Jungle. It is 12-4 Wildcats. Jaton Williams has a game lead, 5 points here. And it seems like whenever the Wildcats need a spark, they're going to Jaton Williams.
Yes, he always does that. Football, basketball, he just knows where to be on the court and how to produce for his teammates.
Checking in for the Tigers will be Brian Jones.
You got to get it in before the timeout's over. Referee knows the rules.
Well, apparently I don't, so.
No, Richard, you're good. You do such a great job, man. You're good. We'll get there, bro. You're good.
So Brian Jones will have to wait his turn to get subbed in. As it is inbounded to Perkins, ahead to Stuyvesant, and they got open lanes. Keith Spell is blocked from behind by Davis.
I love the rebounding by the Wildcats early here.
Here comes Butler. Gets it to Wetzel, outside, three-pointer on the way. Off the mark. Wetzel gets his own rebound, though. Bounces out to him. Jaton Williams will reset.
Way to follow your shot, John Wetzel.
Nearly picked off there by Lamont Perkins. Wetzel driving inside, loses control.
Tell you what, referees are letting him play tonight.
Unlike on Tuesday.
Yes, that's correct. Well, actually, yeah, you know better than I do.
Yeah.
I watched the second half of that game, so.
They were calling everything.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, as you say.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant said that. It's well quoted now to this day.
Max Butler, deep three on the way.
Nice.
It is good.
That's what I'm talking about. I used to love those deep threes. Great
Max
shot.
Butler has 2 threes on the night and a hit from behind by Jaton Williams to knock it away, but Perkins drives inside, is fouled, and it looks like Williams.
The confidence he showed. That was a 25-foot three-pointer, NBA range. Great job, Max Butler, with the confidence to hit that shot. We're making a statement here in the first quarter. I mean, being up double digits in McKeesport, that says a lot. And Max Butler's the main reason right now.
And taking the energy out of the crowd, no less.
Yeah, I know. They're kind of quiet here.
Okay. Perkins can't get the first one to drop, and is it safe to say both teams' free throws have been off so far?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Definitely a fact. It is what it is.
Perkins gets the first free throw. There's the jinx right there.
Yep.
Perkins knocks
it
the
never
first one
fails
down.
on free throws or field goal kickers. You ever notice that?
Never does.
Yeah, no matter what you say, it will be the opposite.
Here's Wetzel to the corner. Williams outside Davis. Three-pointer on the way. Off the mark. Finds its way back out to Butler. And out to serve.
I like Quidarius taking that shot, though. That was a confident three-pointer.
John Wetzel will facilitate now. Brian Jones has entered the game, and he guards Wetzel.
And how about John getting some D1 offers? Oh, nice
Football,
pass.
Yes. Inside feed, Jaton Williams from Davis is good.
Nice cut and feed by Quidarius.
7 points for Jaton Williams. And then a nice
hustle.
Knock away by John Wetzel. It will stay with McKeesport, but it saves what looks like a surefire 2 points.
Yes, great effort by the Wildcats. They came ready to play tonight, that's for sure.
Kyle McNeil is in for Quidarius Davis.
Yeah, Richard, our practices, I'm sure you've been to them. I mean, they're so hard. These games are like a breath of fresh air, you know? Look at that defense.
Look at that play by Max Butler there.
Numbers.
He has numbers. He then feeds it down low. Kyle McNeil knocks in 2.
Great job.
I don't think there was reason to believe they'd come out hard. Did you think a 14-point lead 6 minutes in?
I knew we'd come out hard, but, yeah, this type of lead I did not expect.
Jair Bray is checked in for McKeesport, and he gets called for his first foul of the night.
Do you remember watching their playoff game against, who was it, Aliquippa?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. That was after they beat the Wildcats.
Right.
A great effort by John Wetzel here. But, yeah, these guys are great athletes, so the fact that we're doing this in the first quarter on the road, it's really impressive.
Jaton Williams ahead to Kyle McNeil. The corner, he emerges to the top of the key. And now Davis, and looks like a foul on McNeil is going to be called.
Yeah, I think they called a moving screen.
Oh, on Ian DeSerb.
That was on Ian?
I just relay the message, Mike.
I mean, no, you're right. Yeah. I didn't see that, but yeah, you're right. You're right. And I was looking at McNeil, too, you know.
Here's Benjamin driving in past Williams. going at Davis. No good.
Look at this
Fight
team
for the
rebounding.
rebound. And Max Butler
Nice effort.
swats it ahead to Jaton Williams. That was pretty.
Great effort.
And another timeout is going to be used by Troy Blackwell. The Wildcats have opened up a 16-point lead with 62 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll be right back on the Wildcats Network.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
We're back at the Jungle here in Swincash Courts. 21-5 in favor of Greater Latrobe. It's been the Max Butler, Jaton Williams show as far as points go, but everyone has factored in, Mike.
Yeah, Max has contributed with steals, rebounding, defense, offense, every aspect of the game.
Here's Dom Cochran. He works on Ian DeSerb. Nice help by Jaton Williams, and they force a travel.
Great defense by the Wildcats. I mean, 5 points with less than a minute to go here in the Jungle. That's amazing.
And they're making McKeesport look lost out there. That's another thing.
That's what I love about Coach Wetzel's defense. It gives us a puncher's chance against anybody, just the way we play and rotate on defense.
From one Wetzel to another, John carries it up. Davis feeds to Williams, and a foul on Benjamin.
I was going to say, it had to call that. It would have been backcourt if he didn't call that.
That's Benjamin's second. It will send Williams to the line.
See, they're getting frustrated, which is the aspect of our defense. It frustrates the opponents. So let's give Jaton 2 free throws here and see how it goes. I think he can hit them both. What do you think?
I prefer not to say.
I believe in the young man. Oh, jeez.
Yet to make a free throw tonight.
Yep. Oh, Brady Prahovic is coming in with Max. I like Brady. He's a great athlete. Not just football, just all in general. You know
tenacity.
what I mean? Yes. Us under 6 foot athletes, like we all stick by each other. You know what I mean?
And I think Coach Wetzel took out Ian DeSerb because he doesn't want what happened on Tuesday to happen. Jaton Williams hits the second one, and he's up to 10.
Yep, and I kept my mouth shut, and he hits the second one. Did you notice that? Oh, nice steal.
Here is Wetzel to Prahovic, knocked away there by Cochran. And it will be taken back by Bray. Back to Perkins.
Yeah, they got a lot of length on defense there, that's for sure.
20 seconds left. It'll be interesting to see what McKeesport does. Perkins goes in for 2.
That was a close one. I thought it was a charge, but
Wetzel loses control of it, and it will be a jump. And it looks like possession is in favor of Greater Latrobe.
Yeah, McKeesport's starting to match our energy on both ends of the floor right now. We got 8 seconds left here, 15-point lead. Protect the ball, get a good shot to end the quarter here.
Wetzel to inbound. Finds Prahovic. Gets it back to Wetzel. And he loses control of it, but drives back in. Wetzel can't get the shot to go. Perkins will almost throw it like a quarterback, and that's it.
He did have some spin on that, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
An impressive quarter number 1 here for Greater Latrobe. They lead by 15, 22-7. We'll be back with second quarter action next on the Wildcats Network.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrack and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, Great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit. Lake Truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Take a look at this replay here. That's a nice swat to deny Brady Prohovic of 2 right before the end of the quarter, or else you're talking about a 17-point game going into the second quarter.
And that's what's so important about our defense is they're so long on the defensive end. You know, pump fakes, steals, fast breaks. We need to do that stuff, and they did. You know what I mean, to start the game tonight. So great effort by the 22 points on a road game is hard to do in the first quarter.
Some substitutions for McKeesport. You have Brian Jones and Aaron Reeder in, along with Dom Cochran.
Look at that effort.
And how about that?
He beat him to the spot. Worst case scenario, we got the ball.
10.
Yep.
So Jaton Williams will get it out. Wide open, Max Butler, pump fake, drive.
Nice take.
Inside, does not get the layup to go. And then it's going to be a foul here.
Yeah, he did get to the ball first.
Butler's not happy about it, but I think in that scenario, they're always going to call it.
Yeah, when you get to the ball first, whether it's football or basketball, usually that guy gets the call in those scenarios. But get great effort, though, by him.
Here is Reeder. And another note that I found out when looking at the McKeesport roster, a lot of sophomores. This is a young team.
Yes.
They're kind of like the Wildcats of last year, if you think about it.
That's true.
Here's Reeder for 3, off the mark. Rebound there by Bray.
We got to box out better, but great defense.
Great defense pays off. Nice interception there by Dom Cochran, and he'll start ahead. Cochran for Reeder.
Wildcats playing the zone. Interesting tactic here. I kind of like it, though. Mixes it up because they're so used to us playing that hardcore man-to-man. I like this tactic by Coach Wetzel.
Having 7 points may want him to stick with it.
Yes.
On the McKeesport side. Cochran on Williams, by the way.
This is what they call matchup 1-2-2.
How about that play?
Nice
Jaton Williams. Sorry to cut you off there.
No, you're good. That was great defense there.
Here's Reeder inside. Layup goes for 2.
Yeah, John Chaney at Temple actually implemented the 1-2-2 matchup, so it's a great defense. Look at that
Wetzel
take.
drives in.
I was going to say they had to call that one.
Spell is going to get the foul on Wetzel there.
Yeah, he got him on the body. That's the thing when you play long teams like that with height and wingspans, Richard. They always get you on the body, but they get you up top, so it looks like a clean block. So that was actually a good call by the referee there.
John Wetzel, who, by the way, does not have the knee brace on tonight, which is a good sign, to say the least.
Yes. Did he have it on Tuesday?
I don't think he did either.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's great to see our athletes healthy. After what's going on with Tash and Drenovich this year, it's great to see John healthy out there.
Wetzel knocks down the first one. The first free throw make of the night for Greater Latrobe, and he goes 2 for 2. I bet that puts a little bit of a smile on Coach Wetzel's face.
Oh, my gosh, yes. Coach Wetzel was a 90% free throw shooter, so, yeah, of course. He loves that.
Here's Reeder. Out for Cochran to the corner for Jones. His 3 is up. Off the mark. Wetzel
Numbers.
Rebound. Ahead to Williams. Wetzel to Williams, a familiar connection. Feeds to the serve for 2 points.
Great job. Nice patience by Jaton, not forcing it. Ian DeServe cut perfectly down the paint. Oh,
Jones, and nearly picked, and backcourt.
Great defense here by the Wildcats. Trapping them in the corners, getting steals.
You can tell they're flying around, and they are the team that came hungry to play tonight.
Yes, we're definitely hungry. This team, last 2 years, it's unheard of to not make the playoffs at Latrobe. So this year they're coming out hungry, ready to go.
Wetzel on the inbound.
Nice pass.
Nice play to Ian DeServe.
That's a quarterback right there, John Wetzel. Nice feed.
That's that quarterback vision by John Wetzel.
Oh, almost got another backcourt.
Inside to Spell.
Charge.
And it's a...
Oh!
And one. Wetzel doesn't like it, and I don't even think Brad Wetzel likes it.
That Euro step threw him off, but I thought that was offense. I want to keep my job, but, yeah, I don't know.
Coach Wetzel, dumbfounded, I think would be the best word to say.
Oh, he's definitely on top of the game, that's for sure.
Spell's up to 5 points, which is a team high for the Tigers. As
Nice
Wetzel
pass!
ahead, wide open. Ian DeSerb.
Great look. John Wetzel showing his vision.
Points may not be there for Wetzel, but the vision is. Lamont Perkins can't hit it. Max Butler ahead, and again, full speed ahead come the Wildcats.
Nice pass.
Butler inside to DeSerb, loses it, but Spell has it. Vision ahead, finds Perkins. Nice back reverse, it looked like, by Perkins. And I think this would be a good time to take John Wetzel out because he's got 3 fouls now.
Oh, that's 3 on John.
I believe so.
Yeah, that was
Yes,
a nickel.
that is his third.
As Bill Raftery would say, that was a nickel dimer. I don't know. That was a little hand check. After all the physicality underneath, I'm surprised they called that. But like I said, actually, what you said, it is what it is. Look at that take. That was a good take.
Lamont Perkins for 2.
Nice outlet.
How about this again? They are exploiting something that the Tigers just aren't ready for. Those long passes.
Richard, one thing I realized is they only go 7 deep just like us. So I think if they get in foul trouble, because we do the quarter thing now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
With the 5 a quarter?
Yes.
So we're battle of attrition. We're going to win this game tonight. We really are. Like, they don't have the depth we do for a change. Usually it's the other teams that go deeper than us.
They called the foul on G or Bray. Williams knocks down the first.
Yeah, Coach Blackwell, he was a great player back in the day. I had to check with Marvin over here, his credentials. But, yeah, Troy Blackwell was 20-plus point game player when he was in high school. So great athlete and great coach now.
Both free throws good for Williams. He and DeSerb both have 10 points. The lead is 18.
Look at that trap.
Latrobe. And the trap intensifies.
Look at that.
And how about Quidarius Davis? It's very close to 10. Very close. Lamont Perkins drives in.
That Euro again.
A lot of contact, no foul. Again, the stretch pass ahead. Max Butler. A lot of contact and a foul.
That's what I mean. They always try to get you up top, but on the body is how you get to the line. I don't know if you guys know this, but the 85 WPIAL championship game, guess how many free throws a Wildcat shot? 46. Yeah, my dad was on the coaching staff that year. They played a longer team just like McKeesport, and all they did was go to the line, battle of attrition. Coach Wetzel's a master of that, and he was on that team.
So maybe it's a good idea they practice their free throws this week.
Yeah, because you can't be taller and longer than everybody else or jump higher, so you got to find a way to win, and that's what he's great at as a coach, you know? But, yeah, 46 free throws. I think the Fenton brothers had like 30-some of them, but, yes. That was an amazing victory by the Wildcats. They beat Baldwin 67-59 and 85 for the championship with that many free throws.
Butler,
look at that, Quidarius.
Butler can't get the second one to go. Davis outside Williams.
Nice,
it's
and
good.
one.
The 3-point is good. Waiting to see what the call is. It's confrontation. We'll see here. Basket is good.
Thank God they made the right call on that one.
So,
I was going to say he shot that before the contact, so at least the referees got that one right.
So Jaton Williams gets the 3, but the foul after by Quidarius Davis. And the Wildcats have opened up a 22-point lead. Here's Perkins. For Cochran. And now Stuvance. Pressured by McNeil. Back to Cochran.
Oh.
Very close.
I know, I thought that was a double dribble.
Inside to Perkins.
That Perkins he's got some game, though.
There's Keith Spell, and he gets 2.
I could tell that Perkins, he's only a sophomore, I think. He's going places. Nice fade.
Perkins.
DeSerb on the layup.
Ian DeSerb. He's got 12 points on the night.
Oh,
he just got called a foul.
Is that his second?
That is his second, I believe.
At least it's not his third. Here's that battle of attrition, though, because we only go 7 deep like both teams are doing tonight. It's hard because we got to keep John on the bench till the second half. So, trying to think who we can put in the game just in case. I mean, I hope he doesn't get a third foul, obviously, but I want to make sure he's all right.
And that's where missing Alex Tash and Jack Durenovich hurt.
Yes. Actually, his younger brother, Andy, I would like to see him give him a couple positive minutes here and there.
Right.
Has he been in the game at all recently?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have a good answer for you on that one.
But he's going to be another great athlete,
he
just
is.
like his brother.
Already a good football player.
Yeah. Actually, we got Brady. That's right.
First one missed by Brian Jones. So Latrobe maintains its 22.
Look at them
point lead.
Jordans he's wearing. Look at that. Retros.
Yep. Jones gets the second one to fall.
Actually, they're all wearing them. I just realized that.
Here's a feed from Davis inside to Butler. He's fouled. And it looks like Lamont Perkins. Or Dom Cochran, rather. Nonetheless, Butler will go to the line for 2.
I want to give McKeesport High School a lot of credit, and their first class, with cancer awareness tonight, wearing pink and everything. They care about the women and the ladies in the community that have been affected and their families. So, first class people here in McKeesport.
100%. Butler gets the first one to drop. And the second.
There we go.
So, Coach Wetzel, I think, despite some miss, can't be too disappointed with the free throws tonight, with the way they shot on Tuesday. Stuvaints, and he loses control of it.
Richard, you know what happens after you have a bad free throw game at Wildcat practice next day? He runs you to death.
you're running and you're shooting free throws.
Yes, after you're done running and your legs are like jello, you go to the free throw line. So I guarantee Coach Wetzel got him ready for that tonight. Yeah.
Here's
and
McNeil.
Tristan's looking at me with the wrestling mentality, like that's what you need.
Davis, Williams, McNeil on the outside to DeSerb. Now Butler fires away
It's okay.
off front rim.
I like that shot.
Williams, another hustle rebound by the Wildcats tonight.
It's that effort. That's a difference tonight.
Williams, DeSerb for 3, off the mark. Rebound by Lamont Perkins.
Do you think he tried to?
Stolen by Jaton Williams, and he is fouled. And fouled hard.
That's his third,
but
I think.
he's smiling afterwards.
Is that Lamont's third or second?
That should be his second, I believe.
Okay, I was gonna say that kid's got a lot of his talent as a sophomore, being 6'3". His wingspan looks like he's 6'9".
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was his third. But Jaton, that was 2 steals in a row. I think he got. Great job, Jaton.
Williams connects on the first.
And Brady's coming in the game.
Williams has a game-high 14 for Greater Latrobe.
Jaton, his development as a student athlete's amazing on and off the court. We're so proud of the young man.
And the second for 15. And he's coming out of the game. Talk about hard work and determination there.
Yes, most definitely.
Here comes Perkins. And McKeesport just looking for something to go their way here tonight. Feed inside to Spell. No good on the layup.
Nice cleanup by Quadarius. See how he came?
Yep.
Yeah.
Butler and Davis were both there, and Butler loses his footing. He still maintained possession, though, and Butler drives inside, and a 2-pointer for Max Butler. A lot of contact, no foul.
I thought it was an and one.
Yep.
Oh!
And they call McNeil on a foul there. So, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting 5 seconds there, to say the least.
Yeah. Like you said, it is what it is. We're going to keep saying that. Richard. It's a politically correct way of saying it is what it is, right? Jaton Williams coming back in the game for the Wildcats here after the first free throw.
Dom Cochran is at the line.
Do you guys know who Jaton signed with for football?
Not yet. It's not official yet.
Okay.
He's still getting offers around.
Okay,
so.
good. Yeah, well deserved. He's definitely going to be playing somewhere next year. That's for sure.
Cochran gets the first one to drop. Can't get the second.
Great rebound by Max. That's what I said in the pregame. He needs to get those rebounds, and he's doing it. Nice pass.
Inside feed, Davis can't get the roll on the layup. McNeil fighting for the rebound with Perkins. Perkins will come away with it. And now the pressure continues to intensify.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure going on.
Here comes Stuvaints. Outside kick to Rashad Freeman, no good. And Max Butler. Pull up. I think he wanted it if there was no defender in his way.
Yeah,
gets it back, and he pulls up anyway for 3, front rimmed.
It's okay.
Rebound by Cochran.
When you're a gunslinger, you got to let a few fly just at the right times.
There's Freeman. Ooh, right in front of us. That looked out. Outside 3-pointer, good for Brian Jones. And finally, the Tigers get something going, but Freeman then fouls Williams.
Interesting part of the game here because we can't put John back in with the 3 fouls. So, yeah, someone's got to step up at the point position. So we'll see how this goes. I want to give Coach Nick Babula a lot of credit. He's been doing a lot of skill work and skill development with the athletes this year. So,
Coach Wetzel wants a 30-second timeout. We will take one ourselves here with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left. The Wildcats up big at the Jungle.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin. From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats.
We are back here at the Jungle. Greater Latrobe up 44-21. And maybe to the outside eyes, it's surprising that it's opened up this much. But I think for you and me, since we've been around the team so much, it's not.
Yes, like I said, Coach Wetzel's style of play, it can make us compete against anybody in the state, to be honest, because if we have our defensive rotations and communicate and play with that up-tempo style, it gives us a puncher's chance. I always say that.
Williams can't get the first free throw to drop. Both teams will be in the bonus
I still can't
all the way to
believe
halftime.
30 free throws in the fourth quarter. I still can't believe that. Is that true? It was 30?
Well, according to Tristan, Bill Brown never lies with stats, so
he's on top of it.
We'll take Bill's word with.
Yes, we will. There we go.
30 free throws.
Got a football score here, 45-21. Imagine that if we played McKeesport on football and had that score.
And now Dom Cochran is forced to take a timeout here.
Coach Blackwell, yeah.
So we will take another timeout as well here. 45-21 is now the score in favor of Greater Latrobe. Still time left here in the half.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Hey Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
We are back here at the Jungle. 45-21, Greater Latrobe leads.
Hey, my dad got a hole-in-one at Glengarry over the holidays. Yeah, a hole-in-one.
That is not easy to do, I'll tell you that.
Right? That's his third one there.
Especially in these conditions now.
Yep.
Now, to be fair, it was kind of nicer over the holiday break.
Yeah,
so.
I have to give my dad a shout-out on that one. He deserves it. 71 years old, still caddies and teaches at Latrobe. Yep.
Here's a foul on...
It's on Quadarius.
I think it's on, yeah, you're right, on Quadarius. I think there was a little bit of a push that kind of pushed him in. I think it was.
But they're calling so much outside of the paint. Underneath they're not calling anything, it seems like today.
Right.
So, interesting call there, but the ball don't, as Rasheed Wallace would say, the ball don't lie. We'll see what happens here.
Brian Jones to the line. Knocks the first one down.
Rasheed Wallace played at Latrobe High School. You guys know that from Simon Gretz?
I did not know that.
He originated the ball don't lie after a bad call. So, yeah, 1993, they were national champs. They played at Latrobe in the Rotary Tournament. Good rebound by Max there.
Textbook. That's the best way you could put it. Brady Prohovic has the ball in his hands now for Butler, and now Williams. McNeil for Butler. Perkins, that long wingspan covering Butler. Jaton Williams, kick out. Davis, three-pointer.
Nice.
Good. Quadarius Davis, 5 points now. Latrobe up 48
I'm
to
so
22.
proud of Quadarius. What he stepped up as a senior leader this year, him and Jaton, it's great to see.
Perkins working on Butler. Can't get the two.
Great
Butler
job.
charges ahead, full speed ahead.
Nice
Here's
dish.
Butler to Williams. Two more for Jaton Williams. 18 in the first half. There's Jones for Spell up the middle. Very close to travel there, looked like. But Perkins loses the ball. Spell inside. Cannot get the roll. Rebound back up for Spell. Again, can't get it to go. And it will belong to Greater Latrobe.
Great box out by Quadarius Davis. Him and his brother Mamone I've been working with for a few years now. I'm so proud of those young men.
How about this? Full speed ahead. I like the idea by Jaton Williams.
I thought it was there. I thought it was
Spell came from behind.
You had
to
the perfect
play.
angle on that, yeah.
Here's Perkins for Reeder to the corner for Jones. Perkins. Looked like Butler wanted to jump that pass.
What a
kind
move.
of a push off there.
Wow.
Perkins.
That was
How about that?
Big time move. And he was subtle about the push off. The referee couldn't even see it. That was a great move. Hey, Richard, if you get away with it like that, like subtly, you ever watch Game 6 of Jordan against the Jazz?
Yes.
Yeah, he was so subtle you can't even call it. So that was a great move by the young man for McKeesport. And once again, we're going to the line.
Dom Cochran now has 3 fouls for McKeesport, one of their starters.
And McKeesport's going 8 deep. And here we go with younger Tash.
Here's Andy Tash. He is going to check in after this first free throw here.
Another family, great parents, great people.
19 points for Jaton Williams. He's a chance to get to 20 in half one.
I know. That's got to be a record for Jaton. I don't think he's ever had 20 points in a half.
I think that's something we might ask him at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
He's going to say it's all about the victory.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we can humble him a little bit, though. I mean, he'll humble us probably, but, yeah. It's great to see him have a breakthrough game like this offensively. And they
call a foul on him. As soon as we sing his praises, they call a foul on him.
Yeah.
The irony is there.
Yeah. I still can't believe they bumped up Aliquippa to 5A in football. I mean, actually, I think it's all sports, correct?
I don't know. I didn't read that much into it. I just saw the headline, so I think it's interesting to say the least.
Yeah, I know. Because they should be single or double A, so what they're doing in football is it's historical. It really is.
We're getting word from Tristan Borland that it's only football for Aliquippa.
Oh, only football?
So
okay.
Davis checks back in for Latrobe. Brady Prohovic coming out.
So both teams going 8 deep. And, yeah, Brady, like I said, another one from the football team.
And I bet if we asked Coach Wetzel before the game that Ian DeSerb and John Wetzel were both going to sit out for the majority of the second quarter, he said they probably each had 3 fouls each.
Richard,
John does, but
if they would have said we had 52 points in the first half, nobody would.
Yeah, I know.
It's amazing. Scoring 100 in a high school game is like almost impossible.
That goes off of Davis's foot, and
we get a stop here, we'll be all right.
It'll be McKeesport ball. And now we have another sub.
Yeah, nobody gets in foul trouble here.
Prohovic's coming back in for Davis.
Because he's got 2, right? Yeah. So that's a good call. But Coach Wetzel's always on top of that.
Reeder inbounds to Perkins. 3 left on the clock here in half number 1. Perkins pulls up. 3-pointer on the way. Gets nothing there. And a 52-25 lead for Greater Latrobe. 27-point cushion for the Wildcats going into half number 2. And with that, we will take a break. Halftime is coming up here from the jungle, but don't go anywhere. We have a special guest joining the Wildcat Network halftime show coming up next on the Wildcats Network.
Do you reward your staff like this?
Hey, Pat, got a minute? Sure. I just want to stop by and give this to you. 12 months in a row. You the man. You the man.
Thanks.
Or do you treat your staff like champions?
Hey, Pat, you got a minute?
Sure.
Just wanted to say thanks again for all your great work. I want to stop by and give you this.
Yes!
Who's the man?
I'm the man!
You the man.
I'm the champion!
Congratulations, sales champ.
Woo! Yeah, I know.
Sales champion.
I love my boss.
Treat your staff like champions. Contact Wildcat Championship Belts today.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats.
Hey, Mike Yantrick here, back at the McKeesport Jungle here, better known as Swing Cash Gymnasium, which is well-deserved respect. Here with my good friend, teammate, and brother, Marvin Lamar Rogers, McKeesport graduate of what class? 99?
1999. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Yes. So Marvin was here, multiple state titles in football they have here. He wrestled, played football for them, and we were teammates in college. Marvin, what's your best memory from McKeesport?
Oh, man. I mean, really, I don't necessarily have one significant memory, but the beautiful thing about McKeesport is the community. I'm sure it's a lot like Latrobe, but this is an extremely sports-driven community. As you can see tonight, as we are in Swing Cash Gymnasium, I mean, the crowd here is amazing. As of right now, we are down by 27 points. A very efficient performance so far by Latrobe. I am very impressed, but overall, it's about the community, man. I mean, the sports here are what bind everything together, family, generations. It's just a beautiful thing, and honestly, I wouldn't have wanted to play or attend anywhere else, man.
I remember when I met you in football camp my freshman year, you used to show me that triple option. In McKeesport to this day, they stayed old school like the military academies. What's your best memory of Coach Smith, the football coach, a legend with the state titles up there?
Oh, man, Coach George Smith, what else can I say about him? As you previously mentioned, triple option, a staple at McKeesport. You know, the reason why we ran the triple option, you know, was athletes. You know, we have a ton of athletes in McKeesport. We always have. We always hopefully will. But you know what? Coach Smith was just such a great leader. You know, one of the subtle memories I have about him was not only was he my coach, but, you know, one night after a game, you know, trying to get home, friend's car broke down. I'm walking up a hill. I hear a car beep at me. I look over. I'm not sure who the car is. I look over. Who else? Coach Smith. And he just, you know, was just a courteous, such a kind man. Even that night to stop, I'm sure he didn't recognize who it was, but to even drive me home. I've had times where I've had issues where, you know, I may not have brought clothes to wrestling. He gave me the shirts off his back. An amazing man, man. Amazing man, Mikey.
Yep. In 2024, so many people were worried about, like, protocols and, like, you know, appeasing your bosses and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, as a coach and a teacher, it's about the student and the athlete and caring about them and their families, and that's a great story about Coach Smith. So
yeah, and it's a lot about community, man. I mean, like I said, we're here right now, you know, and one of the stories too I always think about is, you know, it's always about giving back to your community, and we're talking about Swin. We are here at a basketball game, but Swin was nominated. She was enshrined into the 2022 you know, NBA Hall of Fame, Basketball Hall of Fame, I should say. And one of the cool things I thought about the whole trip was, you know, she was, you know, a two-time NCAA champion, three-time WNBA champion. I know she has 2 gold medals, but the cool thing about it is what she did, she brought the entire female McKeesport basketball team with her. And that just shows the kind of community that we have and the kind of things that, you know, we try to instill in our young people here, and I thought that was an excellent gesture by Swin. This kind of culminates the kind of community we live in.
Yes, and that's well said, Marvin, because what she did as an athlete, I still remember 1998, Latrobe played them in the WPIAL semifinals. Jen Sabota, Latrobe had a great girls team.
They did.
In Swing Cash and them, it was an amazing game to watch. But, yeah, what she did on and off the court, like you said, for the community and in her career is first class, definitely.
I agree with you, brother. I agree. What are your thoughts about this stadium, man? What about the atmosphere here?
Yeah, I played here twice, my freshman and junior year. And, yeah, this gym's hard to play in. I played against Below and Terepco and all them. And, yeah, this gym was tough to play in. But I used to love playing on the road for some reason, Marv. But, yeah, this gym is definitely tougher than most.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to be the villain, man. Sometimes you play better when you're off your own home turf. So I can understand that completely. I can understand that. But what a performance tonight by Latrobe so far. I mean, they are efficient, Mikey. I mean, sharing the ball, the hustle is second to none right now. They're definitely winning on the boards, and, man, they look good. They look good. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's our defensive pressure and energy. That's the thing. After we actually had a win on Tuesday, but the free throws were bad, so that's when you know you're going to run the next day in practice. It's just like getting stuck in wrestling, right? You know what I mean? You know you're going to have to work hard before the next one. So Coach Wetzel's great at that, getting us prepared for the next game. And, yeah, I cannot believe 52 points on the road like this. But
yeah, well, listen, man, when you win the hustle game, and they, you know what also can be understated is they're composed today. I don't know how it was on Tuesday, but they're composed.
We beat a great Kiski team, but it was we should have won by more, but, like, the free throws kept them in it, yeah.
They did. Very impressive performance by Latrobe. Color me impressed for sure. I'm happy I was here to come watch your home team. Come beat down on my home team right now, but the game's still young. You know, anything's possible in high school basketball, so we're hoping for a good game. I know you're a little bit more biased, and I'm biased on the other side, but I'm just happy to be here at a good high school game.
That's the best thing about the WPIAL. You know what I mean? We were teammates and friends in college, still are to this day, but we had different high schools, so it's fun to, you know what I mean? And I just saw, you know, a young woman and her daughter there, and I just want to give a shout-out to your wife and kid. God bless them in their house, Marvin. You did a great job with your family, and we're all praying for you all the time.
I thank you, my friend. You've always been there for me. You're not only my friend, but my brother. I know you always have my back, and you know I certainly always have yours. So.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you, Marv.
Absolutely,
Thanks
my
for
pleasure.
taking the time to come.
Of course.
All right, we're going to go to a commercial break at halftime here at the Jungle here at McKeesport, 52-25 Wildcats.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
We're back at the Jungle. 52-25 is the score in favor of Greater Latrobe. Mike, for starters, I would say quite a half for Jaton Williams.
Yes, Jaton, that was a career first half. I mean, not a career, but like that was the best first half,
right.
Scoring-wise. And this wasn't just that. His defense, his energy, his presence. And that rubbed off on the rest of the team. Max Butler, everybody. I mean, that was just fun to watch.
And the points are the results of a lot of what he's doing. Like, the points are just the benefactor, I would say, from what he's doing out there.
Yes, that's correct. It's the effort and energy.
Additionally, before we follow you back on the action, Ian DeSerb has 12 points, Max Butler 11 points. So those are Greater Latrobe's leading scorers. Davis, 3, no good. Rebound by Spell.
I wanted that to fall so bad.
And Dom Cochran will start away for the Tigers. Lamont Perkins. Now, a 27-point lead at halftime. Macy comfortable, but as you see there, Spell gets 2. What does Latrobe have to do to make sure it's not a 10-point game by the end of it?
We got to keep it 20-plus because nobody expected us to blow them out that much. Oh, nice pass.
Here's DeSerb. Kick out to Davis. Firing a 3.
Nice.
Bang.
That's what I'm talking about. 20,000 three-pointers he shot in the offseason. We've been working on that. That's a great job by Quadarius, stepping up, playing his role.
Here's Perkins inside. 3-point is good. And now look out. And they're going to give the ball to McKeesport here.
Yeah, it's out top, though, not underneath. Okay, good call by the refs. Yeah, it's not underneath. He tipped it. No. Yeah, it's up here. I was going to say, jeez. Sorry, I don't like when they just, blatantly, All right.
So it's Cochran to inbound. Out to Benjamin in the backcourt. Guarded by Williams.
That scissors offense is hard to defend with the cutting and the handoffs and stuff and the screen and rolls. So Wildcats doing a great job.
Latrobe has done a good job of that. Ooh, DeSerb foul. It looked like a lot of ball, but
those Euro steps, Richard.
Yep, they're hard to stop.
Yeah, because it throws your body off balance, and that's what I mean. Perkins, I could see him. He's only 6'3" as a sophomore. I could see him being a D1 player by the time he graduates from McKeesport.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Ian DeSerb is going to be coming out of this game as
is that his fourth?
He now has 3 fouls.
Oh, 3. Okay.
I bet you Coach Wetzel does not want anyone with 4 fouls.
That's a shame, too, because Ian played such a good first half, too, on top of this. But him and Johnny both got 3, you know?
Yeah. Perkins gets the second. He is up to 8, and it will be Wetzel who will carry over to the front court. And Mike, here's an underrated part that I think kind of goes under the radar. A lot of these players, particularly Jaton and here's another 3 by Davis as I'm getting into my point here. Jaton and John have been here before at the Jungle and have played very well. I mean, yes, they lost, but football, they were here and they know what it takes to win here.
That's a great point. We played them in football and basketball when I was in school. You're right. My freshman year, it was not easy. But, yeah, by the time I was a junior and senior, I felt more comfortable. And you're right, that experience is probably paying dividends tonight for the young men.
Kyle McNeil gets called for the foul on Lamont Perkins.
Yeah, those wingspans and long steps are hard to defend because you can only cover so much space as help side, you know?
And as a sophomore, too.
Yes.
It's only going to get better, I think.
Yeah.
But he goes 0 for 2 from the line on that trip. Kick out to Jones, back to Perkins, working on Wetzel. Perkins.
Wow.
Wanted the bank, didn't get it.
The fact that you almost got that was amazing.
It was a great move. Here's Wetzel from Davis. And working on
nice
Cochran, and Wetzel has his 3rd and 4th points.
You see how smart John was? He waited till he was on the come down before he shot that.
And tripped up by McNeil.
See,
unintentional.
In football, would that be a pass interference? What's your guys' opinion? Because that was inadvertent.
It's a trip.
Yeah, I guess it is. A trip's a trip.
Yeah, probably.
But it was inadvertent.
How about this? Yeah. I'm not an official. I can't.
Yeah.
So, as a Latrobe supports person, I would probably say no. There's Spell for 2.
Yeah, we got to keep this. Yeah, definitely. I would say close to 30, so we have comfort zone going into the 4th.
Spell's up to 11. Nice kick out by Wetzel to McNeil.
Nice
got
shot.
It for 2.
That mid-range shot, such a lost art in basketball. Great hit by McNeil.
Perkins has to watch out for Wetzel from behind.
And this Perkins is amazing.
He's got 2 more.
He knows how to use his body to protect the basketball every time. Look at that.
Williams to McNeil. 2 more. And back and forth we go here.
We're seeing some great basketball here.
Keeping it a 30-point game, though.
Yeah, that's huge. You cannot get it under 20 at all.
Perkins inside. A lot of contact. No foul. Here comes Wetzel. Dishing.
Nice
Butler
pass.
Inside. 2 points. Max Butler points 12 and 13. And Lamont Perkins is hurt behind the play, it looks like.
John Wetzel, 8 assists tonight. 8 assists. My dad keeps track of that, by the way, just so you know. 8 assists. Great job by John Wetzel. That's what a point guard does. Like you said earlier, you don't have to score all the time.
Right.
Feed your teammates, be a leader, and he's the epitome of that.
And he can score as well. There were some games last year that he had 15 points.
Yeah.
He had a stretch, I think.
The Indiana game I did, he had 16 points, 8 assists, and he only played half the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was amazing to watch.
Dom Cochran.
Richard, he had 14 in the quarter, actually. There we go. Nice
Here's
find.
the feed to Butler, working on
Great
Cochran.
job.
2 more for Max Butler.
Great job. Doubling him up. 68-34. Got the double.
Here's a feed inside from Benjamin to spell 2 more points. And the points are flying here, Mike. There's a nice what a play there by Dom Cochran. It's gonna be a turnover, and a foul on it looks like Cochran, but that was some play
That
right
was
in
a
front.
heck of a
That was
play.
some play right in front of us.
They got the mercy rule going on. I haven't seen that in basketball in a long time. Actually, we just saw it last night. I'm sorry. But usually in football you see that. But I got no problems with the mercy rule as long as we're up, Richard. What do you think?
No problem with it.
Yeah. So it's 30-plus in the second half, correct? In high
Yes,
school?
it's a 22-point game.
I love the confidence by the Wildcats. And McKeesport's got some great athletes. So
They do.
Our energy level's off the charts tonight.
Wetzel
Look
to
at
Butler. 3-pointer.
Oh,
in and out. Seems like that's the one bad thing for Latrobe here tonight.
There's nothing bad. Trust me. I'd rather them shoot and miss than not even, you know what I mean? So, nice dish.
There's a feed by Kyle McNeil to Ian DeSerb. And Latrobe is flying on all cylinders tonight.
Yeah,
They put up 70 in the first 2.5 quarters.
Yes, correct.
Impressive, to say the least.
Yes. Like I said, Coach Wetzel's first-class coach, and I know Coach Blackwell, being a great basketball player just like him, he wanted to come out ready
Wetzel
to
to Butler outside, front rim.
Look at that.
Rebound by McNeil, deflected away by Benjamin. Benjamin pleading the case. It's going to stay with Greater Latrobe, though. Wetzel to Prohovic. Back to Wetzel.
Nice
Inside
dish.
feed. Brady Prohovic down low gets 2 points. And he's factored in on the scoring.
This is like
tonight.
watching Hoosiers with the backdoor cuts. Look at this. Doubling them up again, 72-36. Great backdoor cuts, great passing, great team basketball by the Wildcats. Oh, jeez. That's right, we're up 36. I shouldn't be trying to get every single call. Huh?
Here's Reeder.
Here comes little Tash, or I'm sorry, Andy Tash into the game.
Benjamin feeds it inside to Bray, and Bray gets 2. As you mentioned, the next whistle, Sawyer Butina and Andy Tash will check in.
Sawyer's coming in. He's got a lot of upside to him.
Max Butler can't get it to
Look
go.
at Ian.
To serve with another rebound.
Great effort.
Despite having a 34-point advantage, they're not stopping.
No, you can't. You got to prepare.
Right.
You want to get in position to get the best playoff seed you can. And I know in Coach Wetzel personally, there's no way in heck he's going to let this team underachieve this year. You know what I mean? So he's going to get them prepared for the next game. And it's not running up to score. It's just preparing you for the rest of the year. You know what I mean? There's a big difference. He's not trying to insult anybody. You know what I mean?
It's one thing to do it in December basketball, I think. It's another thing to do it in section play where these teams are really, really good, and especially in the section they're in.
Yes, we have to get ready for the next game, and that's what he's preparing them for, with plays, chemistry, execution.
Wetzel, jump ball. It is going to be, I believe, in favor of McKeesport.
Tell you what, that student section was really loud in the first quarter. I don't hear him anymore.
Kyle McNeil, Max Butler, they will take a seat, and a well-deserved seat nonetheless.
I'm not going to lie.
Those two.
These gyms like Penn Trafford, McKeesport, there's something about the energy with
Right.
the small gym where you just hear everything.
You do.
It gives it a different atmosphere,
There's a foul. I believe Prohovic is going to get it. Yep.
I can't wait to see Brady next year in football. I think he's going to have a breakout year because a lot of people are graduating. So I could see him having a great football season as well.
Here's Benjamin, blocked by Andy Tash, but he gets it to go nonetheless. And Wetzel will just take it up the front court. That'll do it. And Latrobe takes a 72-40 lead headed into the fourth quarter of play. The final stretch from the jungle is next.
Welcome to Ligonier Valley Learning Center Incorporated, where little hands do big things. For 38 years, Latrobe Kinderschool has provided a continuum of quality services which promotes the emotional, behavioral, educational, and physical development of children. We've used a research-based curriculum that will help your child grow academically and socially. Guidance from our expert teachers, combined with our state-of-the-art play areas, will build your child's brains and bodies. Latrobe Kinderschool provides high-quality pre-K education for 3- and 4-year-old children at no cost to qualifying families through the pre-K counts. Our enrollment is always open. Visit our website, LigonierValleyLearningCenter.com, to apply today.
We are back here at Swincash Court here at the Jungle. 72-40 is the score for Greater Latrobe. All 5 starters will start the game, and Max Butler's bringing them together here. And even though he's a junior, I think he's taken over some of the leadership that Landon left behind last year.
Yes, of course. And I do West Liberty's camp every summer, and I like the fact we had this talk. Him and Bryce wore number 2, and Landon and Austin wore number 4. So I love how they carry on their brother's legacy. And those two play together like similar. Him and Bryce are like Swiss Army knives. You know what I mean? They do a little bit of everything. So it's great to watch them, you know, like I said, filling, you know what I mean, their shoes and everything.
Here's Shaton Williams for John Wetzel. Now, I don't want to pose the question, but there has to be a point where, given what has happened with no Alex Tash, no Jack Duranovich,
yes.
is there a point where you take him out?
In this game?
Maybe.
Yes.
It's just a question.
No, here's what Coach Wetzel's doing. He's preparing him for the next game. He's not going to be disrespectful. In a couple minutes, yes, he will take out all the starters. But right now, he's still got to prepare for the rest of the season. So Quidarius getting to play like that builds confidence for the rest of the team. So that's what they need to see. So it's, even though we won the game by now, you know, it's, oh, look at that shot off the glass. Did he call that, Richard? Did he call that?
I don't know.
You're supposed to call it. Nice pass.
The serve.
That's
blocked,
it. That's good.
Blocked, and it's a goaltend.
He caught him up top, though. He jumped so high he sprained his ankle, I think. Or no, he's just acting that way. Okay, all right. He got up top on that. Did you see how high he got on that goaltend? Wow. Marv, he got up high on that one, huh? He's got hops, as they say, Richard. He's got hops. But, yeah, I would say another minute or two, and he'll take the starters out.
That goes up, rebound by Spell.
Coach Wetzel used to tell us, win with dignity, or lose with humility. You know what I mean? So
Spell. It's the outside for Reeder. It's not connect. Now for Bray.
Oh,
jeez. There's a foul. And it's Reeder on Williams.
But, yeah, Coach Wetzel, that was a famous saying of his. Win with dignity, lose with humility.
Foul's actually going to go on Bray there for McKeesport. Kyle McNeil's coming in for Jaton Williams.
Jaton, great game tonight by Jaton Williams, the senior leader for the Wildcats. His parents are great people. They did a great job with the young man. And look at Fez down there. How many years has he been here, you guys know? Fez is a legend.
He's a legend.
Yeah.
The man of many talents is what we call Fez.
He's a Latrobe institution. He really is.
He's one of the icons.
Yes, icons. Nice.
Here's Wetzel in the corner from McNeil. Butler to Wetzel. To DeSerb. Baseline jumper. Got
nice.
it.
You know what? The mid-range game's on tonight. You know what? We've hit a lot of 15-footers tonight. That's hard to do.
There's a feed inside from Perkins to Spell. Good thing Lamont Perkins is back in. He was banged up in the third quarter.
You know what? Zamir Franklin, I tell you what, that kid's got a lot of potential as well.
Feed to DeSerb.
Ooh. A little too much. Oh, Ramon's coming in. Oh, I think Ramon's coming in.
Ramon Williams is defensive player to watch. Lamont Perkins, nice move, but missed everything there. Spell is going to go to the line on the rebound.
That's Amir Franklin, correct? Yeah, that's Amir Franklin. It's okay. Yeah.
Well, I think the roster is wrong. That is Spell, number 30. So.
Oh, they got the numbers.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Correct. Thank you.
I was wondering the same thing myself, but always players here, or the PA announcer is always right. So.
You got that right. So we got different rosters then.
It looks like it. Pretty much everything's the same except for Spell.
Great job.
Everyone's coming out, it looks like, except for John Wetzel. He's staying in.
Great effort by the Wildcats starters tonight.
Brady Prohovic, Andy Tash, Kyle McNeil.
Comes Ramon.
And Sawyer Butina. Ramon Williams also getting ready to check in. Spell cannot hit it. Rebound McNeil.
5'11", sophomore, younger brother of Quadarius Davis.
Prohovic to Wetzel. Kick out for McNeil. Pump fake. Wetzel. Three-pointer.
Oh!
Twice in and out.
Didn't get the shooter's roll.
There's Reeder. Ahead to Benjamin.
Jeez,
and
Brady can't get a call tonight, huh?
That's the truth, to say the least.
I want to see Ramon put in some good minutes here, even though we got the running clock.
Yep. Ramon's coming in for John.
Yeah. Great job,
So,
John Wetzel. 10 assists tonight for John Wetzel. Great job.
Those Greater Latrobe starters are going to get a well-deserved rest.
Double-double by John Wetzel.
Foul to Spell. He will go to the line for 2 more.
He's got that Julius Randle game to him. Alex Tash here, supporting his teammates over there.
And the question only would be, what would this team be with Alex Tash? That's the question.
To be honest, defense and rebounding.
Yes, rebounds.
Because
it would just take them to
yes.
the next level defensively.
He has that sixth sense as an athlete. You see it in football.
Yes.
I mean, he puts people horizontal every time he tackles them. He has that same mentality. Like, let's say Dennis Rodman in basketball. He knows where to box out, where to help side on defense. So to answer your question, Richard, yeah, that would be his biggest contribution would be defense and rebounding.
We talked about John's vision. I think Alex's has to be up there with John's.
Oh, yeah. You know what's key? With the explosion of cell phones the last 10, 12 years, anytime you go on road trips, you see who's serious or not because of peripheral vision. He don't stare on his cell phone the whole trip. He wants to see the whole court, the whole football field.
Right.
So Tash and Wetzel have those qualities. And, yeah, that's how you know when someone's serious because you got to see the whole court, you know? You can't be staring at a screen and expect to play a road game, you know what I mean?
We're under the 3-minute mark here at the Jungle. It's Ramon Williams trying to feed it to Tash. Poked away by Benjamin. Ramon Williams trying to get back up and make the play. He's going to be called for the foul.
All right, Ramon needs this experience. Young man put a lot of hard work in this offseason, so.
And now
we got the
more players are coming in.
Got
for
the young blood coming in.
More players for Greater Latrobe.
Is that Little Noonan? Is he going in? Or, I'm sorry, Daniel. I call everyone like their kids, but Daniel Noonan. Is that him? Number 20.
Danny Noonan will be checking in for Greater
Mike's
Latrobe.
kid brother, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mike had a great game at St. Vincent.
Yes, at St. Vincent against Allegheny. Owen Teslovich and Anthony Monios is coming in.
Tash is out. But, yeah, these are quality minutes, especially in a game like this on the road. So this will help us get a little more depth, Richard, you know, going down the playoff stretch.
And that's something that Coach Wetzel has said. Not a deep team.
We will be, though, come playoff time. But he's right. This time of year, we aren't yet there yet, you know.
Here's Perkins. Getting it now. He finds its way to Brandon Thompson. And inside, Perkins can't get the roll. Spell with the rebound. Can't get the roll either.
Uh-oh.
Here comes Monos there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh! He could put a piece of paper under his foot. You want to get it under.
Monos there.
Look at them hops. Look at them hops. That was a nice pump fake, though. That was a nice pump fake.
And Ramon Williams is going to call for a foul.
See that vertical, though? You got the replay on that vertical? Great pump fake nonetheless, though.
Tristan's pulling double duty over there, so probably
he is. Okay. Sorry, Tristan. That's right. We got the cam behind us tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tristan, guys, gentlemen, great job tonight.
Yes.
I know we're understaffed, so thank you, gentlemen.
Tristan and Robbie here with us tonight.
First class, gentlemen. And thanks to all our sponsors as well. I can't say enough for letting people, like I said, all across the country watch these games. Relatives, friends, alumni, thank you for putting this game on the air.
Clock stops with a minute 39. $80-46 to score. As there's Brandon Thompson's free throw good. And so Butina will bring it up. Here's Teslovich for Williams.
Nice
down
pass.
low. Teslovich for two.
Teslovich. That's the most Croatian name I've heard in a long time. I like that. Teslovich.
Benjamin for two. It'd be easy to. I know it'd be easy to quit for McKeesport, but they're playing till the end here tonight.
Of course they are.
You see Perkins and Spell, they're still out there.
Yeah, you got to prepare your team for the rest of the season. Now, what's our section record real quick?
Well, tonight we will go to 2-0, so that is a very good start to say the least.
Yes, we have to rack up these wins. We have to, especially on the road.
And I bet when we talk to Brad Wetzel, he will be ecstatic with the way that his team has come out in this first week of section play.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Spell inside gets two more. Here's Minos for three. Off the mark.
It's okay.
Rebound by Perkins. Charges ahead. Feed it inside to Thompson for two. Sorbutina will bring it up, and you wonder if they might hang on till the end of the game, and miscommunication there between Noonan and Teslovich. It will belong to McKeesport.
Are you going down to see Coach Wetzel?
He might come up here. We will see how things progress here.
Okay.
And so Perkins going to try and inbound. Here's Spell. And that will end tonight's contest. 82-53, the final score here from the Jungle. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll wrap things up here from the Jungle.
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Hey, Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
We welcome you back to the jungle here, 82-53 the final. Coach Brad Wetzel now joins us now, and Coach, a statement nonetheless.
Well, I just think the guys came in, and I think from the start they were on fire, and I thought the pace was suited us. I just thought it was a good statement.
I think you set the tone early, which has been the key the past two games. He did it in particular, I think, the key, Jaton Williams.
Yeah, I think Jay was a big part of that, and that's why he's standing here now. I just thought that he's so vitally important to us from a leadership standpoint, and also tonight. I mean, he's been here before. He's been here for a couple years. It hasn't gone well for us, and we just felt getting out of the gate right away was going to be very important. And there were a couple of plays that could have went either way, or we could have receded back in defense, but he refused to do it, stayed with the ball, and made some really nice plays.
Hey, Coach, I got to give you credit. After a free throw shooting game like that, I know you guys ran your tails off on Wednesday. So when they came to this game, you knew you'd have them ready because this was probably nothing compared to practice, correct?
Well, I mean, we run our tails off every day at practice, so we didn't do anything different. We just made sure they understood that we got a situation last game. I thought we earned a win and almost let one we earned go because we couldn't shoot from the charity stripe. And we talked about it as a team, and I think they all understood. There's no punishment. You guys got to understand we learned a lesson without losing. That's nice.
So did you this might be a dumb question, but 52 points in one half, that's pretty good, I would say.
Hey, it's been a long time since we've been doing those kind of numbers. So the guys were pushing the pace. They were sharing the ball. I think we had 15 assists in the first half. And as long as you're running and sharing the ball, I think good things happen like that.
Yeah, your defensive pressure, definitely. Everybody saw that here tonight. That created opportunities on the offensive end, definitely.
Going to Franklin Regional on Tuesday. Thoughts?
The section's a bear. I mean, every night it's a bear. I don't know an intersection like it. I mean, there's no top and bottom. It's just everybody's out there. I think these guys surprised some people on Tuesday, but I think people were kind of waiting for maybe a step back or something like that, but we're not going to do that. We're going to show up and we're going to play. You're going to have to beat us. We're not going to beat ourselves.
I know we're keeping you from enjoying this win with your team, so go enjoy it.
Thanks a lot, Rich.
Thank you, Coach.
Jaton Williams. So he told Tristan Borland on Tuesday that he was going to get 20 points against Kiski. You didn't. You kept the receipt for tonight, though. Yeah. So how'd you get 20 points tonight? What was it a combination of?
Running the rails, using my speed.
In basketball? Running routes?
Yeah. No, running the rails.
Rails, okay. Well,
running the rails.
You need to speak louder for me. I got old ears even at 18
years old. I hear you,
years
Jaton.
old.
It's cool,
so,
running the rails.
Okay, so you set the tone on defense, I would say, but then it fed off to John, Max, all of them. What's it like when all five play with that intensity?
When we're all five locked in together, making our right reads, it's going to be difficult to stop us.
As a senior leader, what's it like seeing all these young players get points? Because I imagine that you had a moment like that when you were younger.
I mean, I'm excited for the guys, seeing them get on the court.
Hey, Jaton, I just want to say firsthand, we're all proud of you as a student athlete, football, basketball, and seeing you have a first half like that. You know how you're always at the right place, right time, role player, but having 20-plus points in the first half, it's like a humbling way of giving you credit for everything you do for the program.
Thank you.
So you deserve it, bro.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So we asked Coach Wetzel about Franklin Regional. You're going back there. You guys had a good game last year. It got you a chance to get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
The mindset, is that going to be the same mindset going into this one this week?
Yeah, we're going to be ready.
Well, I told him to go enjoy it, so you go do that as well.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Give your parents my best, too.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Jaton Williams, game-high 22 points tonight for the Wildcats. He led all of the game tonight with 22 points. Mike,
he only had 22 for the game?
He didn't need more than 22.
I know
Mike.
he didn't need it for the win,
Yeah.
but it felt like he had more. But yeah,
I think if you would put points in defense and
yes,
intensity,
you're right.
He could have had 50.
NBA has
counts.
a term for that. I forgot what it's called, but it's player efficiency.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he definitely had, like you said, one of those games. So it's not about the points; it's about the victory. But it's great to see Jeton get some points up, though.
So as mentioned, 82-53 the final. Franklin Regional awaits, and that is going to be a telling game at Franklin for both of the teams in
that
contest.
senior they have. Oh my
Cooper
gosh.
Rankin.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing him play the last few years. He's going to be a tough matchup for us. So yeah, Coach Wetzel's going to have him ready to go.
The games tonight that impacted the section: Gateway played Penn Trafford at Penn Trafford, and Franklin Regional played at Kiski. So some contests to keep an eye on as we head into the first weekend of January.
We handled our business, cleaned our side of the street, as they say in sports. And, when you do that, you don't have to be like the Steelers hoping for victories. You know what I mean? When you control your own destiny, you know what I mean? And Coach Wetzel did a great job of having his team prepared. These road games, you got to remember, it's 45, 50 minutes away. It's not easy getting your team prepared to come out in the first quarter like that. So Coach Wetzel, great coaching job, great job by the seniors tonight.
As mentioned, Greater Latrobe will play Franklin Regional on Tuesday. McKeesport at home against Penn Trafford. They're trying to get their first section win of the season, so that'll be something to keep an eye on, especially if both Penn Trafford and McKeesport are 0-2. That's just something to keep an eye on, long range for the section. But Latrobe has put themselves in a good position, Mike.
Yeah, it's all about the section record. Yeah, that's very important, and we'll be ready to go on Tuesday, and I'm looking forward to the game, Richard.
Well, I don't think anyone will have complaints about tonight's performance here at the Jungle. 82-53 the final here at Swin Cash Field.
No, Swin Cash Court.
I did it all right until the end of the game, Mike. The irony.
Working these games with you is awesome. You know why? You're so much smarter than me, but like little things like that, every once in a while, every once in a while I can hold a little thing against you. So yeah, Swin Cash Court. It's all right.
From Swin Cash Court, as Mike Yandrick corrects me, 82-53 the final in favor of Greater Latrobe. We thank you for watching, and we thank all of our sponsors and our crew here tonight at the Jungle in McKeesport.
I think we could agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking